these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what deep. Hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got your own.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 26-yard line.
Set. 56. 56. Check 56. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 71 yards. They had trouble stopping the run last week in a loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at first goal situation. Mariota. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
We're set. 3T. Army.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
That's a good shot.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
24 is the mic.
Number 17, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Check Mike. Watch 55. Here we go. Pause. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
First down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 13-yard line.
Game time.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Alert! Check safety. Show an A.
Boston Scott, his first down. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
For the set. 19. Mike, check. Watch 54. You go. 54 is down. He's coming. Son, you gonna see me in your nightmares. Hey, watch Sam. Check. Line go.
Watson on first down.
Check. You ain't going nowhere.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good job.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color.
Here we go.
Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job, D. That's
and
right.
It's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike the corner. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Texans, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you, GM, where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, watch the
59, 59.
Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the pass.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rolling is Mariota. The left side complete. It's Lamb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 35-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One. Bravo. 41's the Mike. 41. Check.
From Mariota.
Yo.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Baby. Yum.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Let's go, baby.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special team come out there, handle things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
4 down. Alert. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Now it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, nice pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stop your whining. Check the backer.
First down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, Blue 18. 1. 3.
First down, Mariota going for it all. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Texans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Right there. 54, right there.
Going again on second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, Because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Record. 1. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Blue 18. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass on the afternoon. The Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
59.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
I'm coming after you. Time to go.
To throw is Watson. Throwing on 3rd and long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Hayward, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at about the 28. 12 yards on the return that time.
Let's go,
and
boy,
it'll be Titan football. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Chicago. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. Pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores in progress in the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the rejection. They felt it, they thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Reset. 19.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, 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 hey!
Alert.
Mike's 50.
On first and 10, Watson on the move to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Watson. To the catch made by Hopkins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, let's get off the field.
Here's Watson. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go. Watch the pass.
On first and goal, they'll try the out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Check 31. Check 31.
Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mariota. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Mike set. 19. Mike 5-5.
Stay with your man.
Go, go, go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
In your face.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's caught by Aguilar. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Watson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Is here, baby. Your trip is here.
In the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game. 21 apiece. Miami Fairbairn set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Shoot.
Under 10. 10.
Switch. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch twist.
Final play of the half here. Mariota steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. What adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Watson with a gift to Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
Backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
20%. 19. Go. 24. Hey, 31.
24 is the mic.
Right here, right here.
24 is the mic.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
24 is the mic.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 21 yards there on third down.
Let's go.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On first down, Watson. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Haywood.
D-line, get that quarterback.
On second and 10, Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is taken in at the 5. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 53 yards.
This is that. 19.
Right there, 54 Mike. Here I come.
Check 15. Check.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have.
I'm going
as
to hit
they
you
get him behind the
all
line.
day, baby.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be second and goal.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Watson now to throw.
No chance.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's third and 18. They need something big. From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Fuller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
Yes, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Check 24, check. Buzz.
Mariota now.
Get the ball.
Completes it to Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. Cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
You got him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
One.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
One.
Kill.
Looking to throw on second down. Mariota. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
3. 1.
Here's Mariota. And this is going to be caught by Sharp for a Tennessee touchdown.
They can't hold me, coach.
Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown on the year. The Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time.
Here we
but
go.
they didn't win because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do that.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know
Quit
about
talking
that.
about it and bring
Super
it.
toe.
On first down, it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike.
From the red zone, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
54.
Right there. 54, right there. Right there.
To throw again, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Come on, switch it.
They'll try to run for it.
I got you, boy.
They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, trying the option left, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. 1 man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
We're going to work.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great drive. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 54. Wahoo. 54.
1, 2, 3.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Throwing again is Watson.
Give me that ball, defense.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
We're set. 19. I got it. Check, bunt set. Check, bunt set. Key 15. Key 15. Hey, alert. The curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check 43.
Now a first down throw. Watson flush to his right. He's got Fuller. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Let's go, baby.
Give him 30 yards there.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
24.
Hey, watch that.
Out of the gun, Watson.
54. Who that?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Set. Where are they, team? One.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal, and I'm going to keep firing.
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. They did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, they had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back.
Back to throw, Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Don't throw this way.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report changes, the showing things different than he expected for the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
41's coming. 41's a Mike.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last night. The interception into red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. You're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Here we go.
Will they make up for it? So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Check 52's to Mike.
Here we go.
Now it's Watson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Go, boys. Bring it up.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a 1-score game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be the He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
ready next
Simmons
time.
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I got him, on me, on me.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike.
I
can't believe they didn't let you play.
Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
What is that? 19!
55. Hey, eat. I got him.
He's back to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Down 4 late, gotta go for it here on fourth down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here we go on fourth. Watson, he's gonna let it fly. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
Will Fuller, 32 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal. A decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes further. Back to throw. Eluding the... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare. 3. 56. Why? Who? Sick is the mic.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
1. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
He's coming.
Mariota to throw for it on 4. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Reuben Foster. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
Good job.
On downs. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 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 3r
Again, we'll see the pistol here. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
At 59.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 3 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
Switch.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, D.
One last shot now for Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick